Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome back to a new episode of my Heptagon'locke here, Season 4 on Diamond. And here, well, I grinded actually everyone up on screen. I believe I did not show it, but I did. Like before, I checked, and they have I did not know that you would battle Cyrus, but you will battle Cyrus up top. Did give everyone some held items. Carrier has magnet, so boost up Thunderbolt there, since she doesn't have the best attack, either special attack or physical attack. I did give Vlad metronome, so using a same attack all the time, boosted up, but it's not like choice specs that you get like forced to use another attack, but if you use it more times, I believe it gets boosted up. Light clay here for Jafar, just so we can put up a light screen and reflect, and it will stay up like 8 turns or whatever. I don't know if it stay up 8 turns if you switch out, or I don't really know how it works. Just and blue fire, we still just have Fire Blast. I don't have enough money to buy flamethrower right now, so I did just give him strength there, Einstein, Mystic Water, and then Silver Wind here for Lord. So yeah, that's everyone right now. So let's go onwards here and let's battle these commanders here. Now all will end, everything will begin. With the rain chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command you to unleash your power for me. Dialga, mystical Pokemon of the Master of Time. I hope we are forced to catch that. But I guess we will just see here. So yeah. This magnificent cutscene. I don't know if it's like super much or if it's more in platinum than it is in diamond. I guess we will see just. Okay, there we have the Olga. I hope I'm not forced to catch it right away. I think it's later on. This brings about the destruction of all things. Everything gone, and there will be no fighting and no strife. Can you feel the time distorting? Only I choose to stop it. Okay, very well, and here comes a cutscene. Man, they did not have that many cutscenes until like Gen 4. I think this was the big major cutscene. Not that I know what that is really. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Dialga, ancient divinity of time.
There's no need to rush. I understand you want to battle our boss really badly, but you have to go through me first. After all, you made me look bad more times than ever. I will be next. You might be tough, but this time these gloves are coming up. Hold on a second. You do not start the party without me. Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off, crying at Lake Acuity. Did you get any tougher since then? Well, we beat you 2-on-2. Okay, so a double battle here against Team Galactic with rival Chris. Hopefully, will be good here. Okay, maybe not the best choice for Pokemon here. I don't know. And a Munchlax, that's just silly to start off with that. So yeah, I believe the main thing was that Cyrus was like more tougher here and he had higher levels, so yeah, that was why.
Okay, extrasensory. Hopefully, I mean, we have a lot of or at least special defense. Maybe not either elsewhere defense, but decent specials. Okay, I needed Thunderbolt still for... No, oh, I forgot they have psychic moves here. Well, we'll see how much this will do against Vlad. Hopefully not too much. And I do not seem to team up either, so that's good. Okay, Reflect. That's kind of annoying. I know we have Fire Blast, but I'm just worried of that missing as well. So I was going to go for Bite here. It's probably not going to do too much since they put up a Reflect, but let's just see. And hopefully... I don't feel like Bronzewing is that strong, but we might see. Okay, yeah, even that being super effective doesn't do anything. And as well, it got flinched at Bronzor. So yeah, we will just keep going for bites. Or hopefully with the metronome it will get stronger each turn. I don't really know how metronome works. We will hope for the best. And if we have to switch, we will switch. I'm a little worried about crits maybe. Okay, very nice. Flinches again. Oh, damn it. We don't get that healing from that.
Hello and welcome back here. And sadly, but my audio, or not the game audio actually, just the microphone did cut off. So this is post commentary. Sadly, the entire or the remaining of the episode. That is what I should say. No, it did not happen here. I believe it will happen something pretty soon. So yeah. Both this skunk tank and the Perugly are really sketchy and really scary, so I was very worried about this battle here against the commanders. Shouldn't have done this switch, that's for sure. I shouldn't have done this switch, but I did not want to heal too much. And I was like, at least carrier should be able to, or actually now see it's actually was still like surprised that it one shot. I know carrier doesn't have the best defense, but still like almost one shot from there. That was just insane. So yeah, unfortunately we lost carrier there very sadly. It was really nice to actually using a Blitzel, and really fun. And as well rival Chris was down there as well. So we switch into Vlad here. I believe Vlad was the best bet here, even if they could crit and such. So yeah, really unfortunate there, but oh well. Stuff like that happens sometimes. So, and these two battles here, or at least especially the commander battle, was really tough. I think actually the battle against boss Cyrus was actually sort of easier. So yeah, so close combat there. I'm not sure if it actually one-shot, because Perugly is kind of bulky as well. No, it's actually a one-shot, so yeah. I don't know why he didn't. If we would have started with it, we wouldn't even had any deaths. But oh well. It is what it is now, and Night Slash, yeah, really worrisome. They all have this high critical hits, so yeah, and one of the commanders well have, or I believe both has combats, but I decided just because I thought it was still the best, because Bite is going to do a whole lot to Jafar flying attacks is going to hurt Lord. Einstein doesn't have the best bulk, so not switching out to him. I could have gone for my shiny this early on. So yeah, so we will just go. Vlad is almost more of the team boss now. Or the team leader, I guess I should say. Before it was I, now it's actually Vlad. So yeah, he is really, really amazing and has a lot of power. He doesn't have the best attacks. But I believe I did get, or I don't know if I did get it here, but I believe in the next episode I did get aerial ace as well and short blood death, just because it's better than wing attack. If we do not need that much stronger of attack. So here I just went for wing attack. I know it's not super effective, but it's still a stab, and it will probably still do a whole lot because yeah, Crobat is still weaker than Crobat. Yeah, and blood as well are faster, yes, so yeah. So I believe we just continue here with blood. And Chris here switch in to his Ponyta that should have been evolved here, which was really, really surprising, weird, but well. So we almost get it down to half the damage there. Decent enough, I guess. And as well, Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunately, Will-O-Wisp, the Golbat there, that's almost down. And as well, we got, or I don't know if just Ponyta got Mean Look there. I believe Mean Look just works, yeah. And then we go for blood here again. I believe I went for the other Golbat, hoping for the Ponyta to go for Will-O-Wisp on the on the other Golbat there, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. But oh well, at least Ponyta did take out the first Golbat there. I believe it's only this, and that must have almost been max damage, as much as that did. Unfortunately, Ponyta missed there with Will-O-Wisp, and we go for wing attack. Luckily we hit though, so it's should leave after this bell or I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have defeated them, so very nice.
Should have done this by my own. Oh, you toughen up. Why, you toughen up. Chris, hey. Chris, oh, you're my papa, you're tough. E-Cat, I help you with this. And he heals us up very nicely. And then he just runs off. Very weird choice of doing. And then we were pretty cool for Gen 4. Before they were like such an amazing, that I believe was one of the first cutscenes or whatever. First really big cutscene, or what to call it. For the story plot reasons, so pretty cool still, even if Gen 4 isn't my favorite. Pillar is very majestic and really interesting. So yeah. The red chain, it crumbles away. But why? Why would Mesprit, the Pokemon of the Lake Verity, appear at your side? Never mind that, it's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I wouldn't allow it. I craft another red chain. But before I can figure out that, I'm going to completely crush you. So yeah, last battle against Cyrus in my Heptagon'locke Season 4. And he started off with a Hunch Crow, and that was why I started off with Carrier, because Carrier has Thunderbolt, but
since she went down, I can't use it, and I did not get a chance to really switch the team there, because yeah, carrier is dead and shouldn't start. So sadly he's going to get the move off right away, and that dark pulse didn't do a whole lot, but should be good. I was a little bit worried though about maybe heat wave as well, but hopefully I hoped that the fly here would do at least half the damage, and it does do that. And not great again. The AI or Cyrus are really smart and setting up an embargo here, so now we can't even heal. So that's really unfortunate, but we just have to keep attacking and maybe hope for a crit, or at least to get it locked down. It went for Steel Wing, but it misses, so that's luckily for us, even if I think Dark Pulse would have been, what was it, 50 damage, so if we would have gotten a crit, Blood would maybe have actually went down there, but luckily that wasn't to be, and Hunt Crow is out of the battle here. And Vlad, I believe, is the first one to go up to level 46 dumps again. Here was like really low. Yeah, I believe the only thing we really had was blue fire. Unfortunately, we did not have any fighting attacks either, so I was a little bit worried as well, since having Fire Blast here, so really hoping for it to hit, and it did do that. And I believe, I'm not sure, but it might be that Wingmall just gets one-shotted here. No, not really quite, because of that barrier there, but it did pretty decent damage still. And yeah, because I know that Wingmall has really good attack, and no, I guess it was the next turn here when Wingmall went first. I guess we were like with speed type, so oh no, I feel like it happens that I get actually. Oh, it might be this turn. This turn when I'm going for the heal, the Wingmall actually frees me, so that's like, seriously? Is that really going to happen? Because we are a freaking, or Rapidash or Blue Fire are Fire Horse, so it was like, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, here we go. Really unfortunate there. I mean, how often does that happen, really? So here I was like, what should I switch into? Since we have such ice type weakness, and as well Jafar is weak to dark and probably have light and such. Last time even, I was guessing it would go for Ice Punch again, and it wouldn't do that much, so yeah, so we just went for, and I actually had Rock Smash here. I believe for next episode I went away with it, but I actually had it here, and we were lucky enough to not even get to a red bar there, but at least we are damage off to get out of being a while there. And then he has a Gyarados, which was like, why? That was really not the best Pokemon for me. I was really would have Ice Fang, and that would have been tremendously bad in a bite, so I had to really think about it, who I would bring in, but in the end I did. Oh, did I decide to... No, I believe I did make a mistake there. I should have gone to Lord, but I just clicked the wrong thing there. That was just it. or I can't really remember to buy to stay in, because knowing that Gyarados probably going to have water type attack and such, but he has giga impact, so then I was like, no, don't let Einstein die here. But Einstein was able, because luckily we did not get crit or anything there. And now I'm like, okay, Einstein, yes, we can heal here, but Einstein can probably not take it. So here I'm just checking for the Pokemon that has the best defense, since Gyarados is such a good physical attacker. So I'm going for Lord, even if I was really unsure, since but it seemed to not have Ice Fang, so we were really lucky there. I was kind of surprised that it did not have that. I thought it would have that, or at least it did not use that. So it just keeps going for I just wanted to poison it here because I thought that would help off. And look at that, that still does so much damage. And it's not even stabbed, so that's just insane. But at least we get the toxic off here. So I'm just trying to not overheal, because I kind of dislike when people does this. So I believe I'm trying to keep 2 Pokemon or something like that. I might have overstepped it sometimes, but I'm pretty sure I really try to keep it. It might actually be in the next season that we are going to really have because I feel like it's unfair to just heal how many times you want. So I tracked this one here because I thought, oh well, then it's probably not going to be able to attack me. Went for a Roost. I just because I did not want to use a healing item. No, Roost might be cheapy, but we have Roost, so why not use it? It's not a healing item. It's like having like another like HP. So it's go for Aqua Tail, and now I'm like, oh, that might do a whole lot. I was really worried that actually would do more than that, since having Stab. But luckily it doesn't do that much. An attack order almost takes down Gyarados, and then we have the toxic here that can finish off Gyarados, so it's that pretty well. But yeah, still not having any, what to call it, any electric types on anyone are really worrisome. Coming up against Gyarados, common Pokemon for like fishermen to have, or like, I mean, even what's called Lysander has Gyarados, even if that is Mega Gyarados in the end, but still, yeah. So here I went for a heal, so Crobat against Crobat, really cool. I believe this is his last Pokemon, so really cool ending off battle here, or what to say it. And I don't know why it went for bite stab damage. It has Confusion Ray though, so that's a little bit itchy if we would have gotten hurt, but luckily we do not. It doesn't do that much, but this was one of my bet. I was not sure that Einstein really could take hits, and here I was like, yes. And I did not want to anticipate a crit, basically, because I thought, well, it's not going to crit twice in a row, and luckily as well it went for cross poison. We should get it. I don't know actually when Crobat get it. We might have already gotten it, but I don't have any hard cross poison, and I'm pretty sure it cannot learn poison jab. Or maybe it can, I don't know, but cross poison would be better. And I was like, no, don't do this to... And air slash there, but air slash actually, even if it has slash, doesn't have critical hit ratio, and a special attack is or isn't a physical attack, it's actually a special attack, which makes no sense in my view, but that is what it is. Only slash attack that actually isn't a special attack in, or isn't a physical attack, and does not have high crit rate. Yeah, I don't know why he would give his Crobat that, but that is really one of the moves that I never understand why it's called air slash, really. So Einstein managed to go through here, and then we just had Dialga, or was it Palkia? I don't. I'm so bad off again for legendaries, but well. So we're just taking on the legendary, but I decided to just run from it. I thought, or basically I did just forget that I had the Master Balls. Anyway, not going to use the legendary Pokemon, so yeah, but it might look stupid, but I did this. I believe I went into the battle with Vlad just because he's the fastest and can run away from the oh yeah, Dialga was. And here is, so yeah. Even if I did not really, but I believe you anyway have to run or catch it or kill it. I guess there are those three choices, but I decided, well, I'm not going to, I guess I could have used the Master Ball, but it was like, I'm anyway just going to have it in the box. Maybe if it would have been like shiny, I would have caught it, but it wasn't. I don't know, it might even be shiny locked in this game, I'm not really sure. So yeah, and as you can see there, the Skull of Vlad is the yeah. I never really liked the design of both of these. I don't know what they are supposed to look like. I guess sort of dinosaurs maybe. But I think they just look sort of weird. I guess Lugia also has a very weird typing, being psychic, flying or whatever it is, and then it's like down in the deep blue sea and like can surf. So that makes no sense. But well,
no one has the right to take M1's future or anyone's world.
So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good episode. We will make our way to Sunshore City and catch some Pokemon on the route there. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and let's see you soon again. So